Question number 1. The nervous system is made up of brain, spinal cord, and nerves. Question number 2. The structural and functional unit of the nervous system is neuron. Neurons are specialized cells that transmit information throughout the body via electrical and chemical signals to perform functions like receiving and sending messages and coordinating actions. The human brain is protected by cranium. The nervous system is divided into central and peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system includes the brain and spinal cord, which are responsible for processing information, while the peripheral nervous system consists of all other nerves that extend from the CNS to the rest of the body. The central nervous system, CNS, consists of brain and spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system consists of cranial and spinal nerves. The largest part of the human brain is cerebrum. Which part of the brain controls balance and posture? Cerebellum. The part of the brain that controls involuntary actions like heartbeat and breathing is medulla oblongata. The brain is covered by 3 membranes known as meninges. The fluid that protects the brain and spinal cord is cerebrospinal fluid. The number of cranial nerves in humans is 12 pairs. The number of spinal nerves in humans is 31 pairs. The longest cell in the human body is neuron. The gap between 2 neurons is called synapse. The part of a neuron that carries impulses away from the cell body is axon. The insulating sheath covering the axon is called myelin sheath. The spinal cord is protected by vertebral column. Which part of the brain controls intelligence, memory, and reasoning? Cerebrum. Reflex action is involuntary and automatic response. The simplest unit of the nervous system is reflex arc. Reflex actions are controlled by spinal cord. The sensory neuron carries impulses to the brain or spinal cord. The speed of a nerve impulse is about 100 meters per second. The motor neuron carries impulses from brain to muscles or glands. The connector neuron connects sensory and motor neurons. Which lobe of the cerebrum controls vision? Occipital. Which lobe of the cerebrum controls hearing? Temporal. The part of the brain that connects the cerebrum and cerebellum is pons. The medulla oblongata connects the brain to spinal cord. The autonomic nervous system controls involuntary actions. The autonomic nervous system is divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic systems. Sympathetic nervous system speeds up body functions during emergency. Parasympathetic nervous system calms the body. Coordination between nervous and endocrine systems is maintained by hypothalamus. Which part of the neuron receives impulses? Dendrites. Which chemical helps in the transmission of nerve impulses? Neurotransmitter. The most common neurotransmitter in humans is acetylcholine. The part of the neuron that is insulated by the myelin sheath is axon. The gaps between the myelin sheath are called nodes of Ranvier. Which cells produce the myelin sheath in the peripheral nervous system? Schwanner cells. The frontal lobe of the brain is responsible for thinking and decision making. The parietal lobe of the cerebrum processes touch and spatial awareness. The right hemisphere of the brain controls left side of the body. The brainstem consists of midbrain, pons, medulla oblongata. The part of the brain that relays sensory information to the cerebrum is thalamus. Deficiency of dopamine causes Parkinson's disease. Alzheimer's disease primarily affects memory and cognition. Which part of the brain is known as the emotional brain? Limbic system. The gray matter of the brain is mainly composed of dendrites and cell bodies.